Hi everybody, it's Behnam here, founder of Wincc Flexible Mastery. This is an overview of Module 1 from Wincc Flexible Mastery online course. In this module, we're talking about Introduction to Semantic HMI and the components on Wincc Flexible and automation concepts. What is an HMI? HMI stands for Human-Machine Interface. HMI doesn't control the process. It is just an interface. It lets you see what's happening with your process. It is PLC which is controlling the process. Now, how can we program the Siemens semantic device panels? We can do that through Wincc Flexible. So what do we expect from an HMI? It's process visualization. We just want to see what's happening with our process. Then we can control the process, but by control means we pass the data and parameters to PLC, and PLC is going to control the process for us. We can display alarms and warnings on the HMI. We can log alarms, we can log data, and display the log data on the HMI. What are the components of Wincc Flexible? Wincc Flexible has an engineering software, which you can use the engineering software for doing the programming and configuring the device panels. There is Wincc Flexible Runtime, which is just for process visualization on a PC. And we have few optional softwares which are come for both engineering and Wincc Flexible Runtime and expand the standard functionality of those two software. Wincc Flexible Engineering, which you can use it for programming the device panels from Siemens, is coming in 4 different types. It's micro, compact, standard, and advanced, because we have different types of device panels from Siemens, and depends on how large your the process is, how many tags you want to use, what are the functionality that you're looking for. So you can have different types of device panels based on then they have different prices, which some of them are cheap, some of them are expensive. So we have 4 different types of engineering software for programming those. If you have the advanced one, then you can configure and program all the device panels from Siemens. Wincc Flexible Runtime is for visualization on a PC. Let's say you have a group of device panels, but then you need a PC to look over all the process which is going on. So for that one, you need a Wincc Flexible Runtime. You do the programming and configuration by using the advanced Wincc Flexible Engineering. Then you can run that program on a PC through Wincc Flexible Runtime. It comes with different process variables or tags from 128 to 4096. Again, you have to configure your program, or you have to do the configuration by engineering software. Then you can use the runtime to see the process and run it on your PC. The optional softwares that we have are, one is coming for engineering software, and the rest of them will come for Wincc Flexible Runtime to expand their functionality. We have change control for engineering software, which keeps track of whatever is happening with your project, any change you apply to your project. We have archive and recipe for runtime. Just give the functionality of archiving the data and use the recipe functionality. Smart access and smart service for remote control on internet and intranet. OPC server in case you have other PLCs from other companies or other device panels, then you can have access to all those data through OPC server. We have Pro Agent, which you can do diagnostic on your PLC without even having the Step 7 PLC program, and Audit, which is really useful optional software for pharmaceutical companies. The last part is automation concepts. We have single user system, one device panel talking to one PLC, multi-user system, few device panels are talking to one PLC or few PLC, centralized system. Let's say you have 4 different types of machine. They have their own PLC and their own device panels. Now you want to have all that data coming into one PC and be centralized. Now you can use the Wincc flexible runtime. Mobile system, we have wired mobile device panel and wireless, which are very useful device panels in case your machine is long or you want to approach the machine or different part of the machine while doing the operation. The mobile device panels are the best choice. Remote system, you can control or see what's happening with your process, again, remotely on internet or intranet. And distributed system, let's say you have a long production line, but you have only one PLC, then you can, but you need, let's say, 4 or 5 HMI device on different part of this machine. You don't have to wire all of them to the PLC and configure each one of them. You configure only one of those device panels talking to PLC, and the rest of the device panels will look at that one device panel, and it's going to reduce the programming for you, and all those device panels can be connected to each other on Ethernet, which is actually reducing the wiring for you. That was an overview for Module 1 from Wincc Flexible Mastery online course.